Yo, what is up guys? It's your boy Boltrix here, back with yet another banger. Okay, so we have a very different video today. Unfortunately, I recorded some games alright, and I did not record my audio. I don't know why, it just didn't pick up. It sucks, but I thought these were two very good games. So we're just going to be doing a post-commentary over them for today's video. Okay, this is much different than my normal videos. I actually did a challenge too during this video. It was say a joke every time my opponent placed down the towers, so unfortunately I cannot do that. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do that another time, probably in the next video or the video after that. But if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Boltrix, and here we do daily videos, so I'm telling y'all right now, you're not gonna regret clicking that subscribe button, alright? And also while you're at it, drop a like on today's video, okay? And let me know how you guys feel about post-coms, okay? I know a lot of people here like live commentaries, but we happen to go against the #1 player in the world, okay? In this video, so that is actually freaking sick. So I cannot wait to get to that game. But for this game, we're in BFB Coliseum, free power-ups, okay, against Chief Fang. He definitely was quite a good player. We're of course going boat, but wizard, okay? And I normally go with the wizard on Swan Lake over the boomer in free power-ups, specifically because I have the damage boost, I have the glue storm, so I have a lot of powers to rely off of for round 13 if my opponent does indeed want to all-out me, okay? If I did not have these powers, if I was in like boost only or even old school mode, I would 1000% be going with the boomer, okay? But of course, as you guys can see so far during this game, I'm kind of getting outplayed here, okay? Chief Fang did happen to go with the Eco Choke and Salted Wounds combo, which is a little bit odd because not too many people use that combo like at all, really. So that really sucked. I had to use my Glue Storm in order to stop the leakage on my screen because, of course, when he uses the Salted Wounds, I don't want to be leaking, all right? And I think that he's about to use another one here. He's also outfiring me as well. But you guys got to remember too, Eco Chokes, don't get me wrong, they're good. It's just that it's limited to 2 uses now, not 3. So that is a huge nerf on that. So I would not recommend going with that. I would 100% go with the Super Eco Boost instead, okay? So there we go with our second one. We got 404 Eco with $800. Only a 1-0 farm though compared to his plantation and another 1-0 farm, okay? So I wasn't looking too hot, I'm not gonna lie, and he also was preparing with the boomer, okay? I decided to sell one of my grave shots there to go for a plantation, had to make a little bit of a build move. I should also be going for a farm here as well, and yep, there we go for that. He could possibly send us yellow, so we gotta watch out for that, but we still have a glue storm and a damage boost in case we need to use those, okay? So he's sending quite a bit, so I decided to actually damage boost just in case he wanted to use another Salted Wounds, because I know for a fact he indeed has one. But there we go with our last Super Eco Boost, okay? So with the Super Eco Boost, that tremendously helped us out, okay? It was able to allow us to catch back up in the farms. Now we have 2 plantations versus his 2 plantations as well, which is super awesome. And the benefits with the wizard, okay, is of course I have Camelot detection very easily with it. And he's going to have to upgrade to the cannon ship on his Buccaneer, which is a lot more expensive. He's going to be sending me a little bit of a round 11 rush right here. I just upgraded to the Lightning, and I was A-O-freaking-K. Decided to send him a little bit of a Camo Rush. Accidentally sent a Regen Lead instead. Some Camo Whites over top, and then Pinks all over top of that. Just to try to force some potential upgrades. I'm looking for the Boomer, but he decided to upgrade to that Destroyer. That works, okay? I decided to continue sending because it looked like he leaked way more than what he leaked. But he ended up leaking down to 31. Okay, actually, that's quite a bit. So I was pretty happy with that. He's going to be sending me 1 set of Regen Rainbows and then some Zebras, I think, and then Pinks all over top. I think we were ultimately good with it. We did happen to leak actually 3 lives right there. Which is fine, okay, 3 lives is whatever, but he did salted us right there. I decided to sell all my grave shots right there to go for a plantation, okay, because I'm like, all right, I have a damage boost or 2 damage boosts, and I also have a glue storm. We're freaking chilling right here. He's going to be sending me another very aggressive rush, which honestly, that was not the go-to right there, okay? That's an easy defend for us. So now we got to counter immediately because look at his defenses, boys. They are not good. So I decided to also send a Camo Ceramic, a sneaky Camo Ceramic underneath those leads and also over top of all those pinks. It does happen to get through on his screen. I had to boost to what he was sending me, and Chief Fang is indeed going to go down, and that was indeed an easy dub. GG's freaking only, okay? So we're gonna be hopping into the next game, so I will catch y'all there. All right, boys, so we're back with the next one, of course, Ninja. Yes, is what I call him. You just saw on your screen that he was, in fact, the #1 player in the world on both the global and prestige leaderboards, okay? So I was very, very scared coming into the game, of course. I did not want to play on a short map like Inkblot, but he actually ended up skipping it, so that gave us the advantage with the next map, and it was offside, okay? So offside, the meta strategy, I like to go with Dart Farm Ace, but I know the better strategy and the best strategy is Ninja NG Farm, okay? So we decided to go with that, and we also got the glue as our fourth. Oh my gosh, I was livid at this point. I was so freaking stoked. And by all means, if I'm going against the #1 player in the world, I'm gonna use my fourth if I have to, okay? So let's get right into this, okay? We're gonna be starting off with a 1-0 farm as per usual. And then our first tower is in fact going to be our engineer as well. I was wondering what strategy he could be possibly going to. Ninja NG seems like the go-to since, you know, it is goated, like I said. And also, pretty similar power combination too, okay? A lot of people tend to go with the Damage Boost Glue Storm and Super Eco Boost, okay? Because it is a super good power combination for the late game rounds. It also is one of the safest power combinations, okay? I feel like too with this post commentary, by the way, that I'm explaining a lot of things. So if you learned something new in today's video, let me know down in the comment section below, alright? Because I'm actually explaining like so many different things, okay? But he's gonna be coming at us with some spaced eco, okay? I decided to upgrade ultimately to the 9-inch nails in order to fully defend against those. I think we happen to leak a few lives here and there, but it's whatever. He's gonna end up upgrading to the sentry gun, which honestly is probably a little bit of a better upgrade because we're gonna have to upgrade anyways to the space pinks on round 4, okay? You should always expect those towards your opponent, okay? Because a 1-1 engineer cannot fully defend against constant pings, okay? He's going to be using his Super Eco Boost on round 4, right? So I find that a little bit odd because most people use it on round 5, round 7, and round 9. He decided to use it on round 4, okay? So I don't know if that was a little bit of a mishappening or a mistake, but I guess it ended up working out for him, okay? He was able to get out the plantation far before me. So well done, I guess. I'm not sure. I don't think, yeah, that is a 1-0 by the way, sentry gun, okay? So he decided to upgrade to a 0-0 engineer, and he was fine with the space pinks, okay? So that is something I learned with this game, okay? I think from now on in the future, unless my opponent is sending me a lot of grouped eco, aka grouped reds, grouped blues, or grouped greens, then I'm not going to be upgrading to the 9-inch nails, okay? The sentry gun is good enough, and then also just getting up some 0-0 engineers because look, I'm sending him some spaced eco with these space blacks. He decides to just get up yet again another 0-0 engineer, and he's no lives lost, okay? He has yet to leak a single life. So that seems to be the go-to, okay? Because if you guys look at the farm advantage that he has right now, it's pretty good, okay? I mean, he has 2 plantations versus my 1 plantation and 1-1-0, which I just recently got. I decided to continue on with the spaced eco, but look, he was not leaking, boys, and he just decided to upgrade to yet another 0-0. Did not upgrade the engineer at all, and he fully defends, okay? Literally no lives lost, actually 1, okay, 1 life lost, my bad. But yeah, he actually went up for another 1-0 farm, okay? This guy is being ultra greedy, just went for the plantation, okay? So I'm getting out farmed. I'm, you know, feeling a little bit stressed, of course, because I want to be pretty much tied within the farms or even ahead, okay? So I decided to go for a plantation because he went for another 1-0, boys. Like, this guy is ultra freaking greedy because he does not have enough money to get up his balloon trap. So I'm like, what? So my idea was to send him a little bit of a pink rush on round 10. Although I did assume he had the glue storm. It's just to scare him a little bit, alright? I sent a little bit too many pinks, okay? So yeah, he decided to glue storm that. Easy defend for him. And we're still chilling with just a glue foam on our engineer. Both of those leads happen to get through, which, you know, it kind of sucks, okay? There's not much we can do about it. But ultimately I decided to just tank those because we still had quite a bit of lives. So it's whatever, alright? We leaked down to 70, all good. But look at the farm advantage he has right now, boys. I'm like, what in the world am I doing? I set my farmer in a very odd spot as well. He decided to go for yet another plantation. I'm like, dude, you're so greedy. Like, I swear, guys, when people get this aggressive in the farms and they outfarm me this hard, I swear I start to bot up, okay? I was botting up for sure. He decides to send me a little bit of a round 14 rush. Which was pretty darn smart because I had to ultimately end up glue storming. I keep on saying the word ultimately. I'm sorry. But yeah, here we go with the 1-0. That was nice. He also upgraded to a double shot as well as us, so I saw that as a good thing. But I'm surprised to see that he has yet to go for a Republic or something along the lines of that. So I told myself, I was like, okay, I guess I'm back up in the farm somehow. I feel like I have a little bit of an eco advantage towards him, which is good. He's sending me some camo reds, I think. Like, why? I don't know. Yeah, okay, that's why. Okay, he wanted to send me some camo reds here, which makes sense. Okay, he wants to get the glue foams out the way, so those camo reds indeed get through. We decided to send him just a few sets of regular reds and then some camo reds underneath. So after that, like, look, dude, I'm freaking bodying up right here, okay? The AI is super intense for me. He got the Republic up way before me as well. So that kind of sucked. But I was able to go for my facility right at the same time as him, okay? So I was like, all right, maybe I'm tied in farms with him now, okay? Because this eco advantage, I've definitely got to have one. There's, like, actually no and ifs or buts about it. So yeah, round 18 is coming up, of course. Mobs are able to be sent. So we're going to send him one his way. I think I might. Oh, I went for the Vibe of Bananas. Okay, that's a little bit of a greedy move. I won't even lie to y'all. But I had to go for the Balloon Jitsu with the distraction. Okay, the distraction is very, very important on it. I decided to send some camo LEDs underneath and also just some regular LEDs. He decided to go for a potential engineer and then also a flash bomber and glue storm on top of it. Okay, so he was able to defend. But I feel like he upgraded a lot freaking more, boys. Okay, so I decided to go for a Republic here. Like, dude, look what I just did. Oh my gosh, I remember when I did this, dude. I was like, what am I doing? Like, that really hurt me, boys, okay? That extremely hurt me. That put me behind in the farm so much. I was face palming at myself, okay? I'm not sure if he was like face palming at me because I face palmed in general. But yeah, that was a freaking terrible move. I was so mad. What I was trying to do right there was trying to sell one of my sentry guns. And instead I sold my freaking facility, man. I was like, are you kidding me? And like, look at this dude. Ultra greedy, sending me a BFB on top of selling his balloon jitsu. I was like, you're joking, man. And then look right here. I'm bodying up. I go for a double shot. I'm like, why can't I upgrade this to the flash bomber? Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I could not tell y'all. Okay, so I just ultimately decided to sell the Republic that I had up to get up some more balloon jitsus in order to defend against this BFB. Dude, I was not by any means happy with this gameplay, okay? So far. Look, dude, the screen lag's OP, okay? He's leaking lives as we speak, but it's whatever. He sold all of his defenses on his screen, boys, to go for another facility, okay? He literally has a 0-0 ninja right now. Like, that's actually ridiculous. Look at my screen, too. Like, I'm not collecting from my balloon trap. I have 3 balloon jitsus in very odd positions. Like, I'm just all over the place right now, okay? Completely unorganized. Not able to get up the second facility yet. I was not happy with the way I was playing. Okay, he's actually going to end up sending me a map here too with some camo LEDs underneath. I got to go for a flash bomber in this situation, okay? So I guess I decided to just stall just to be safe because it's round 22 AI maybe. Or maybe that was on accident, okay? I'm not sure. But we get some extra money from collecting from our balloon trap. There we go. And we also got up a Republic, okay? So I'm pretty sure here I just was like straight up just being toxic, okay? I decided to send him a BFB with some camo LEDs underneath just to force a flash bomber upgrade at least on his side. As you guys can see, he has literally all the money in the world. Okay, he has 4 balloon jitsus up. Like, he's 100% going to be able to defend that without all of those. But yeah, you see he's shooting through it. He's going to be fine. And I'm like, shoot, man, okay? He's got 2 facilities and 1 Republic with 4 balloon jitsus, and I'm chilling with just 1 balloon jitsu, okay? So after he sells all of that, of course, he's going to be able to go for a facility pretty easily. And yep, there he goes for that. And I'm like, shoot, okay, I'm really behind in the farms right now. I'm really screwing myself over. Honestly, like, dude, if I had to rate my gaming 1 out of 10, I would probably rate it like a 4, okay? 3 to 4, okay? Like, terrible, man, okay? So he's gonna be sending me nothing, actually. It's just round 24 AI. Some of the ceramics do happen to get through, but ultimately I was fine, so I decided to go for yet another facility. And somehow I'm ahead in the farms, okay? So I'm a little bit skeptical of that. I'm not ahead in the farms, but I caught back up. So I was like, how in the world? He's going for a double Republic. So I'm a little bit behind. Round 25 AI is not someone to mess with. He's saying see ya as well. So I definitely was expecting something. And yes, we were correct. The ZMG, the first ZMG sending us on round 25 is being sent. Okay, so I'm going to be honest with y'all. I was scared, okay? I thought at this point, I had lost all hope, so I just freaking pulled out the glue. Like, I did not care. I was like, screw this, man. I'm not losing. I'm not losing to the #1 player in the world. I cannot lose. because this is the only shot I got, you know? So we start spamming the balloon jitsus, of course, in order to defend, as you should. We're going to keep the glue on the screen as well. And look at him. He pulls out the glue himself. Of course, the #1 player in the world also gets the same exact fourth as me. One of the most goated fourths in the game now. I was like, no, there's no way. Like, there's no way. Like, of course, you know, it makes it even, but he's the #1 player in the world, okay? I gotta have some sort of advantage, I felt like. But yeah, it looks like it's pretty bad for us. Okay, all those BFBs and whatnot. But we're just spamming the balloon jitsus. They popped into the mob layers, and I was pretty confident after that. I'm not collecting from my balloon traps, by the way, either. Like, dude, what was I doing, man? It's so easy, by the way. Here's a little bit of a little thing I gotta say. It's so easy to pick up on your mistakes, boys, after you watch the gameplay back, okay? You gotta think of how you're thinking during the game. Your mindset is completely different. You're thinking about a lot of other things because a lot of things are going on during the game. So it's so easy to be like, oh, you should have done this, this, and this. Like, of course, yes, it's so easy to say that after you played the game, okay? You can analyze literally all the mistakes you made. So yeah, just know that, okay? Because nobody's perfect in this game. But it looks like we're actually catching back up in the farms a little bit because he sent that ZOMG, which set it back a little bit, okay? And also depleted his eco entirely. So how many plantations or facilities does he have? He has 7. I have what? Okay, I have 6. So I'm still a little bit behind, but I was feeling confident. Okay, it's round 29. Of course, we already know we're going ultra late. I gotta watch out for also round 32 AI and also 2 more Moab class balloons are coming out. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to get out more balloon jitsus in general, right? He also has the glue on the map, so at least, you know, we did utilize our 4th. But at least we didn't have too much of an advantage, okay? Round 30 AI is coming through. Was a little bit scared about that because I kind of forgot I have no camelot detection, so I quickly get up a flash bomber, actually a Sabo really quickly, which was kind of unnecessary. Don't need to do that, but whatever. If I get it up, might as well just do it. I'm also getting up some more balloon traps because I already know I'm gonna freaking need those. And we have a lot of farms on the screen. Okay, so he has 7, 10, 11. I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so he still is out farming me, actually. He still is, in fact, doing that. I'm going to decide to get up some more balloon jitsus here. Okay, not too worried about the placements, to be honest with y'all. I mean, I was trying to do as best as I could, but I was just overall worried about this AI, okay? Honestly, too, if I needed to, I probably should have just glue stormed. But here it comes, round 32 with the ZOMGs. I decided to send some space ZOMGs. He's sending me grouped ZOMGs, okay? So the difference, of course, is that him sending these grouped ZOMGs means they're coming after one another immediately. Mine are spaced, okay? So, in case y'all didn't know. But there's quite a bit, all right? And also that round 32 AI pushed a little bit. So I was nervous, okay? I decided to get up maybe glue in the back of the map just to be safe in case I need some extra stalling. I'm also going to get another glue on top of that. So it seems to be that 3 glues works out pretty well for me. I also set all of those as strong, I believe. And now it's just get to freaking spam with balloon jitsus, okay? I need to spam them as much as I possibly can in order to defend. We're also going to Sabo one time as well. And I'm also selling farms as we speak, okay? Because I need money. We got $70,000 actually. And I also need to counter, okay? I need to counter because I also need to keep him occupied while I'm doing all this stuff. I need to get him selling some farms too. And also upgrading defenses ultimately, okay? So that is very, very important. As you guys can see too, I'm kind of collecting for the blue traps here and there. But make sure you keep those, okay? You guys will understand why later. But we're also going to Sabo once again. I'm still selling the facilities, getting more balloon jitsus on the map. It doesn't look too good for me. But remember, boys, we got 3 damage boosts left, okay? 3 damage boosts left. And this is freaking ultra late game. Look at his screen for a second, by the way, okay? That looked pretty bad for a second. He's actually laughing, though. So seems like that was a pretty easy defend for him. But now that I'm sending group ZOGs, I'm sending him a ton. I'm not sure exactly how many that was. But I sent a lot. You can see he is selling facilities, okay, to get up more money. So I was happy with that. I sold literally every single facility on the map. And I think after these few next balloon jitsus, I decide to stop building them up. Because now I need money in order to constantly Sabo, okay? Because I only have 1 on the map, right? So, of course, we both decide to use our first damage boost. He's still getting up more balloon jitsus, all right? But he's also still sending me more ZOMGs, okay? thought it was a little bit overkill, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt, boys, okay? ZOMG is pretty far on my screen. Happy, though, that I had that glue. And he looks pretty good, all right? There's not as many ZOMGs on his screen compared to mine. He's going to end up damage boosting again. But after that damage boost you used as well, we cleaned up quite a bit, okay? And as you guys can see, as all these ZOMGs and whatnot are coming through, we're still collecting money from our balloon trap, okay? We're getting extra money. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but he sold his balloon traps, okay? So he absolutely has no source of money at all. And he's actually, like, literally selling balloon jitsus towards the front of the map to upgrade more balloon jitsus in the back of the map because he's about to die. Like, I don't know where this guy went wrong. I think it was the balloon traps, though. Like, legit, he went wrong there. And he also went a little bit overkill with his rush. I think that we would have been able to defend, but we end up winning against the #1 player in the world. Let's freaking get it, boys, okay? We 100% deserve that dub. I was going off right here, boys, okay? I was like, this guy freaking sucks. Gets wrecked. I'm like laughing at him because he kept on freaking being toxic towards me during the game, okay? So he absolutely deserves it. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up today's video. Let me know how you guys felt about the post commentary down below in the comment section because I would love to know. Unfortunately, I'm sorry once again, but the live commentary was just not a thing, okay? I did not get the recording of the audio, but at least we have the games, so that's all that matters, okay? So I hope you guys did enjoy it. Once again, make sure to drop a like on the video if you did, and also while you're at it, make sure to click that subscribe button, all right? So the last question I asked you guys in the last video was, did we deserve to win the second game in the last video, okay, where the DC glitching happened, okay? And the answer is, of course, all right? So this guy won. Congratulations, man. Yeah, dude was freaking dead for like legit probably 5 to 6 seconds, and I ended up dying, okay? Like, that is so cheap. But that guy probably got banned, and he got what he deserved, okay? So that's all that matters. Once again, congratulations on the shout out, brother. All right, so the next question I'm going to be asking you guys is, did we freaking destroy the #1 player in this video, all right? Make sure to leave your answers down below in the comment section, all right? And you may have the chance to win a shout out in the next video, which is obviously dope. I hope you boys did enjoy it. Once again, it's been your boy Boltrix, or Justin. Peace out, everybody.